Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm sharing some easy and natural recipes for healthy, shiny hair using apple cider vinegar. If you've been looking for a simple, affordable and effective way to transform your hair care routine, this video is for you. An apple cider vinegar hair rinse is a game changer for your hair and scalp. It smooths down the hair cuticle, making your hair shinier, smoother and easier to detangle. Its natural acidity helps restore the scalp's pH balance, which is essential for healthy hair. It also removes product buildup from styling products, which can weigh down your hair and make it look dull. If you live in an area with hard water, apple cider vinegar can help soften your hair and reduce frizz. Thanks to its antimicrobial properties, it can soothe dandruff and scalp irritation by reducing fungal and bacterial growth. By promoting a healthy scalp, it can even stimulate hair growth and reduce hair thinning. And for those with an oily scalp, apple cider vinegar can help extend the time between washes by balancing oil production. One of my favorite ways to prepare hair rinse is by mixing apple cider vinegar with Herbal-Infusion. You can use fresh or dried herbs depending on what's available and the benefits you are looking for. For example, rosemary strengthens hair, stimulates scalp circulation and promotes hair growth. Lavender soothes the scalp, reduces dandruff and adds a calming scent. Nettle is packed with vitamins and minerals, nourishing the scalp, preventing hair loss and thickening hair. Chamomile enhances shine and adds golden highlights to light hair. Horsetail, rich in silica, strengthens hair and promotes shine. Calendula reduces scalp irritation, conditions hair, adds shine and volume. Sage has natural anti-inflammatory properties that help reduce scalp irritation and dandruff. You can choose a single herb or a combination depending on the benefits you want. This time I decided to use dry calendula flowers, fresh rosemary, and dry butterfly pea flowers to give my hair a subtle toning effect. To prepare the herbal infusion, I pour boiled water over the herbs and let it sit until it cools down. To make the apple cider vinegar rinse, I use about 100 ml of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar and mix it with herbal infusion to create about 1 liter in total. If you have a sensitive or dry scalp, use less vinegar to avoid irritation. When you are ready to use it, start by washing your scalp with shampoo as usual. I recommend shampooing twice to make sure your scalp is fully clean. Avoid applying shampoo to your ends to prevent dryness. Then apply conditioner to your ends and rinse it out. Next, pour the diluted apple cider vinegar mixture onto your hair and scalp, ensuring it's evenly distributed. Don't worry if it touches your skin, it can actually benefit your complexion. Just be careful to avoid your eyes as it can sting. I like to leave apple cider vinegar rinse on my hair, but you can rinse it off if you want to. Let it sit first for 2 to 5 minutes and then use cold or lukewarm water to do a quick rinse. For an even more powerful rinse, you can prepare your own herbal-infused vinegar. This not only enhances the benefits for your hair and scalp, but also adds a pleasant, natural scent to the vinegar. To make it, choose your herbs, either fresh or dried. If using fresh herbs, rinse them gently and let them dry completely to avoid diluting the vinegar. Fill the glass jar about a quarter full with dry herbs or halfway with fresh herbs. Pour raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar over the herbs, leaving about an inch of space at the top. Seal the jar tightly. If you are using a metal lid, place a piece of wax paper between the jar and lid to prevent rusting. Let it sit in a cool, dark place for 2 to 4 weeks, shaking the jar every few days. Once your vinegar is ready, you can strain it using a cheesecloth or strainer and store it in a dark glass bottle. You can also leave the herbs in the vinegar and store it in the fridge once opened. This herbal-infused vinegar can be used for hair rinses, as a skin toner, or even in cooking depending on the herbs you choose. To use it as a hair rinse, dilute it in the same way as I mentioned in the previous method. If you are short on time, you can simply mix a couple of tablespoons of raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar with water straight under the shower. I like using a 1-liter glass jar or bottle with an applicator to easily distribute the rinse on my scalp. Use the apple cider vinegar rinse once to twice a week, depending how often you wash your hair. Avoid overuse, as it can cause dryness for some hair types. Let me know in the comments if you already use apple cider vinegar rinses for your hair or if you are planning to try it for the first time. If you enjoy my content, consider supporting my work by becoming a channel member. Don't forget to like and share the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!